All right, good morning, everyone. Just here to give you some hints. Again, first thing you want to do is get onto your McGraw-Hill. So again, that's what we want to see, McGraw-Hill. Log in. So the purpose of this video is to kind of give you some tips on the assignment for today. So to get there, again, you want to go to your illustrative math portion of things. Click on that, whatever period you belong to. And then you should see the list of assignments right here. We want to start lesson 3 today because we're on 2.3 today, so lesson 3. And we click on that. We want to open it up. And we want to view it up. So I need to click here. Sorry, mine looks different than yours again. Okay, so first thing first is the warm-up. You get about 5-6 minutes. But our learning goal today is, again, we're using patterns to help us write equations. And today's patterns are going to be in table format. So here's a table. You're not writing an equation on this one, but your job is just to brainstorm as many ways as possible where you can use this relationship or find some strategies that you can, think of some strategies that can help you find a relationship between X and Y and just brainstorm ideas. What tools can you use? This may only take you like 2 minutes, so 2 or 3 minutes. So brainstorm some ideas. Once you're done, write them down and then move forward. So pause here and then play the video when you guys are ready to move forward. Okay, so today's activity is something about 400. So all these things deal with 400. And the first thing you're going to do is look at these data tables and see if you can see the pattern that's happening on here and describe what's happening with the relationship with the numbers by just looking at it. So you're just describing what you see first. Because if you can't see it, then it doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to write an equation. So try to see if you can see what's happening here relationship-wise and see if you can see a pattern. You may need a calculator for this just to kind of see, and some of these are a little bit more challenging. So once you're done analyzing the patterns, the next thing to do is use the tools that we know how to use. We know how to use Desmos. So use Desmos and then use Desmos to help you write equations. So we've already practiced this portion of looking at data tables and writing equations. That's something we know how to do, especially when you have a tool like Desmos. And so when you're done, write the equation, try to give meaning to the letters. Actually, they already put X and Y for you, so never mind. And then on the bottom, when you're ready, just match them, okay? Match the answers to what you think it is, and then Desmos, of course, should have already helped you with this equation writing, okay? So that's that. Take about 15 minutes, and when you're ready, let's move forward to the next activity. Pause here when you're ready. Okay, so activity 3.3, again, we got another table here. Again, you know what tool to use. Again, you should be able to write the equation for this one as well. So practice writing that equation. And for numbers 2 and 3 is basically like the last few days. It's just a review. Read the situation, define some variables, and then write an equation based on what they're describing for you. Okay, so write an equation of what they're asking of you. All right, pause here. When you're ready, let's move forward. Again, you got 15 minutes. Okay, so every day there's going to be a summary. And it's important that you start reading it every day. Every day. Okay, we probably won't have time in class to read it every day, but if you spend the time reading it, but you're going to say, Mr. Moranto, I don't know how to read this stuff. It doesn't make sense to me. That's the beauty of it, right? It won't make sense in the beginning. Math never makes sense the first time. Sometimes you have to read it 3 times. First, to just kind of see the words. Second, to kind of like understand a little bit. And then third, to really understand it more deeply. And that happens a lot whenever I read very complicated textbooks. So it's your job just to spend the time. And I trust you, if you do it every day, by the end of the semester, you will get good at it. You'll start getting better. Things will be like, wow, I actually understand what I'm reading here. And sometimes you'll start understanding it at the first try. But you need to practice reading the summaries every day because they're there for you. Okay? All right, this leads us to the homework. So, in the homework, of course, one of the things I want to say is that great job to period 4. Period 4 had the highest number of submissions of homework. You want to keep that up. Everybody else, you got to keep working on it. I know period 3, because of disaster drill, we didn't have time to check homework, so I won't know your stats until I get back. But I will check both 2.2 and 2.3 on Monday when I get back. Okay? So what you want to look at here is, the other thing I want to say about the homework is, the nice thing about McGraw-Hill is that you can check your answers of what you picked for your homework every night. It may take you an extra 10 minutes to do so, but it would be worthwhile for you to actually put in your answers into McGraw-Hill after you pick them and see if you get it right. And it'll actually tell you if you're right or wrong and explain the reason why the answer that should have been chosen is the correct answer. And if you spend that time every day between now and the end of the semester, I guarantee you will improve your understanding of mathematics. I guarantee you will start seeing things in a different light, and you'll start gaining some confidence in your math ability. But that takes work every day, making yourself improve. So take the time to actually put your assignments in here, get the answers, and see what's the right answer, and learn from it. That's the key. Learn from it. All right, so that's all my hints for today. Sorry I'm not there today. Just feeling a little under the weather. And if you have any other questions, feel free to email me. I'll try to answer them as I'm resting today. All right, you guys enjoy your weekend. We'll talk soon.